Well, welcome to Quail at Fruits and Berries, Tennessee and Homestead. I'm here in our kitchen. It is, believe it or not, it's April 2nd, and I want to show you something that I just got yesterday by Federal Express. If you can just take a quick look. Yep, I'm about to do it again. Whiskey Tango Farms. I thought I would give them a try, and instead of ordering 50 eggs like I did over a month ago, I just requested 25. They actually, they were very gracious and nice, and they sent me an extra 5. So I actually have 30 pearl Cortunix eggs. From my understanding, with pearl Cortunix, that they're not really considered a jumbo quail, but they are close to it. That's still questionable. But anyway, I thought I would go with pearl quail this time with the eggs, and you can see that it's Brandon and Kristen Kugel, and they're out there in Wisconsin, and they sent me a cute little Whiskey Tango Farms emblem thing there. They also sent me this very nice personal thing where it says "Welcome to Whiskey Tango Farms, Feather Farms." That is Brandon and Kristen. There you go. And yesterday, after I got these eggs, I went ahead and they also sent this hatching guide. And so this is what I estimated that the eggs were laid, from my understanding, on March the 30th. Eggs arrived April 1st. There's 30 eggs to incubate. And let's set 18 hours. So anyway, these have been just setting, just resting, in other words, right now. And so I'm going to switch that. Okay, so I think at noon today, they say anywhere from 12 to 24 hours. Once you receive the eggs, wherever you get them from, let them rest for 12 to 24 hours. I'll show you here. So right up here, it's going on 9 o'clock. I'm going to, at 12 o'clock, go ahead and place these 30 eggs into the quail room here. It's an extra bedroom. I've already got, here's the Nurturite 360. I'm just getting it warmed up. I haven't even put the water in it for the humidity. But I got that egg rack that can actually hold 45, but I'm only going to put 30 in there. And I've got a Govee humidifier gauge, and you can see that right there, and that is showing that it's 97 degrees right now. Well, I need to put water into this thing, and you never go by this. Absolutely never go by that. They're wrong, they lie, they can deceive you, and maybe get a bad hatch, that is. And then come over here, and here's my 13 wild jumbo, and they're doing really good. They're officially, as of yesterday, which was Friday, they're 2 weeks old. And I'll open up here. Yeah, they're loving it, man. They are loving it here. They're in a Hatchingtime's brooder, and I decided I wanted to go that route versus creating my own brooder, because I just wanted simplicity. You notice that Hatchingtimes uses this ABS plastic, and I'm actually going to hose this down. That looks like the bird is incapacitated, but watch this. I'm going to go, come on, get up, get up. That bird is just like, come on, get up, get up. I just didn't want you to think it was dead or something. They are just the craziest birds. They like to just lay down like a dog or cat would, and they're very comfortable with the heat on the, you can see the mechanism. That's a LED light. It doesn't generate any heat at all. I can touch it and it's not hot at all. And so I just screwed an LED light in there, so there's light. And they're still taking water from what was given by Hatchingtimes. I'm about ready to put water in this unit up here, and this is a grow out cage scenario here that these 13 birds will go into up here in another week or 2 weeks from now. They're only 2 weeks old. They still need to be where they're at, but I want to get them on the watering system, which you can see right there. They're almost tall enough to reach it. I can, as you can see, it's adjustable. It can go up or down. I might just bring it down slightly a bit and get the water in there and then take these things out, okay? I've got 2 of these in there. What's awesome is that this feeding situation is, this is a trough, and yeah, they can get in there and they can walk in there, and I have to clean some of their poop out about every morning, and it's not too bad. But look what they're doing. They're beginning to just, you know, be like they should, just leaning over and munching down. So I'm anxious for them to go full blown in that manner and not be able to get into their food and poop once in a while. So, and then another thing that I've done is per many people, and probably the one that I listen to a lot besides Zach at My Shire Farms is Terry over at Cartoonix Corner. And he recommended, instead of using the plastic things that come with Hatchingtimes, to get the oil pan that AutoZone or Riley's or someplace like that sell for about $11 or whatever. And it actually, these pans here extend out about 4 inches or 5 inches, and it can catch the spillage if anything leaks out of here, or even from their poop area. If it goes down, if it happens to escape and go down. And this here captures all the, you can see there's some poopies there, and some, look at that little stinker. I'm gonna lift this up. Look at that. But that's okay. He's gonna get big enough this next week, he won't be able to be doing that anymore. He or she. Hopefully by the end of next week I can feather sex these birds. I've got 2 white ones in there. I can't remember their names. I will find that out shortly. So I may have to do the other route. They may not be able to be feather sexed, so they may have to wait another week or 2 before I'll know if male or female. So anyway, I don't know how many males or females I have at the moment. Oh yeah, really? You're yakking? Am I bothering you? Am I bothering you guys? Really? Let's see here. Let's take a licky. Yeah, those watering things that Hatchingtime gives are just perfect. They're angled, as you can tell, and they sort of like stretch out at an angle, so it's not possible for them to drown, as apparently that has happened with the chicken water feeders. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now with this Hatchingtimes starter kit. That's what they said this is. And so you get a grow out, which is the above, and you also get the rollout for the eggs when they come out. And what I am anxious to do is to take that top part off. And this is on here. I'm going to show you. It's on casters. And look at this. It's on a plastic fold-out table that you can buy at Walmart or Lowe's or any of these type of stores for 40 some bucks. And the Hatchingtime cages are approximately, about 38 inches in length. I think it was 36 or 38. Anyway, as you can see, there's this dividing thing right here that so the table can fold, and the legs underneath, they do collapse. But I love it because it's plastic. It's super easy to clean. And look, it raises it up 30 inches from the floor. So instead of these two cages being all the way on the floor, they're propped up 30 inches high. Perfect. And then we got little stools here, so I can actually sit on the stool and be entertained by the quail. And they are just doing so well. They are so healthy and very grateful. But this top section here, I'm thinking of taking it off. And they're modular, as you can see. So I can just pop this entire section off, and I can lay the top section onto the second portion of this plastic table. So I can put like 3 or 4 layers on one side and do the same on the other side. And they'll probably go in the garage for the moment just for protection. And as I'm trying to figure out for the future where they will have a permanent home. Right now it's in our bedroom. Well, we don't use it as a bedroom. It's an empty room that I converted into a prepper pantry scenario. And I will also be doing some seedings and some plants. On these, I've got the grow lights on this level here and underneath there, and so I'm going to be planting lettuce and all sorts of good veggies. I got some garden beds for raised garden beds yesterday, 4 of them, about 4 by 3 or 4, yeah, about 3 feet wide, 4 long, something like that. They're 50-gallon containers. Anyway, I hope to be doing that. The seedings, that is. 72. This is an El Cheapo thing. I got it over a month ago. It was then $4. Now Walmart's selling them for $7. A rip-off. It's just ridiculous, but I'm glad at least I saved $3 if I was to get one now. So I got 2 of these. And I've got a ton of seeds to figure out what to plant for this coming May and June. So it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for these things, whatever I'm going to be planning. I'll do a videotape on that later. So anyway, that's the Hatchingtime starter kit. It has been absolute successful. I am very, very, very happy with this setup. And I've got a Nutri-Right incubator. I questioned this thing. I had such a bad hatch rate. Out of 40 eggs, I only had 13 that hatched. And I think it might have been the humidifier. I had it at 103, which is extremely warm on this setting, and yet the El Cheapo, I'm going to show you this right here. This would say something totally different. I even questioned that little unit I got at Amazon Prime. I was told by Zach at My Shire's Farms to get a Govee, so I did, and that's what they sort of promote. And right now, at 103.0, it's actually saying the internal temp is, can I see this? There you go. It is 99.1 Fahrenheit at the moment. And it's only 24% humidity because I have no water in there yet. So I have to set this at 103 to get it at 99. And I want to actually get it at 99.5. So I'm working on that. I have about 3 hours before the eggs go in there. And so that's where that's at right at the moment. And this actually needs to be, yeah, about half. They say not full, just leave it about halfway open to allow air to get in there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I just highly recommend getting, just investing into a El Cheapo table, plastic table like that, if you don't want to be bending down if you get Hatchingtime cages. And it resolves that whole issue. I got until noon today. As you can see the clock, it's only about 10 after, almost 10 after 9 this morning, which is April 2nd, Saturday. And I'm excited. So, and then as soon as I get the eggs in the incubator, I'm going to work on this scenario, and I'm going to detach the top portion of that. I'm hoping to place it on one end and have the brooder on the other end. They'll stay in the brooder for at least one more week, if not 2 weeks, before they all go up above. And they say about four to 1. So that is, if I have no idea how many hens or no hens or some hens or how many roosters I have. Don't know that yet, so it'll be interesting to find out. And if you're a rooster, your days are numbered. So hopefully the majority of you guys in there are hens. I only need a couple, maybe 2 or 3 at the most. If I had the proper ratio, I'd put like 3 to 4 hens in each section and 1 rooster in each. But I have no idea what I have here, so we'll see what happens. That's why I'm doing another batch of eggs. Oh, I spoke a long time, 16 minutes, and I'll go ahead and upload this, and I won't do anything fancy with it. I really don't want to edit a whole bunch. I just want this thing to be uploaded, and so I can get something back in the system. It's been crazy here. We've had freezing weather again. One day, 2 or 3 days in a row, it was close to 80 degrees. And all of a sudden another Arctic blast comes, and it's killing my blossoms on my peach trees. And so it's just frustrating on the homestead, outside that is. So I've been busy on the inside here with my babies. Okay, so anyway, take care and God bless you guys. If you have not subscribed, please do. I am trying to get at least one video. I know so many YouTube channels say, oh, we're going to do 3 or 4 a week, blah blah blah. I have to be realistic. There's just, even though we're a small Tennessean homestead, I got to be realistic what I'm capable of doing. I'm a one-man show here trying to pull off everything. And my wife is working full-time. She's gainfully employed, and it's awesome. She works at an incredible place over here in northeastern Tennessee. But I'm home, and I got to keep myself busy, and so the homestead is it. So anyway, take care, and God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.